Hi everyone and welcome to my tropical tag class. My name's Alicia Redshaw and I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. And welcome to GIX 17. So our aim at Scrapbook Fantasies with this GIX is to warm up your winter with some fun tropical and summery projects, hence a tropical tag. Right. So what we're going to be using today is one of our awesome craft board tags from our mixed media tag range, a Tropicana surfboard. We've got a packet of our beautiful color cuts, some playtime bead and sequin mix, a Tropicana flare, and a piece of Tropicana paper number 4. So let's get going. And we're working on my awesome creative design board that I designed and we manufacture. So there is a kit available for this class and it's only $8.50. And it includes one of the tags, the sheet of paper, a surfboard, a flare button. We'll decide which flare we want to use in a minute. Half a pack of the bead and sequin mix and the whole packet of flares. So let's sort of make a start and work out our design. We've got our tag. So let's pop our tag underneath our, we'll list to one side, underneath our creative design board, which is the purpose of the creative design board. Let's pop that under here. Put that there. Obviously we've got a surfboard, so we'll probably put our surfboard here. I think we'll fill it with some of our paper. Let's have a look at our colour cuts. So this is a colour cut mini pack. And looking at our bead and sequin mix, and our colours on our pattern paper. See, I know that if I do that, it doesn't fit anymore. Hence, why we have our creative design board. It shows us what does and doesn't fit. Okay, so I think we try and punch up the pink a bit on here on our surfboard. So we definitely use some pink and a touch of green there. Maybe we use like a little bit of green timber. Or do you put some green on the background? Maybe we put the teal there and the pink up the top. We do the strip down the middle in yellow. And then orange. Let's do that. And then maybe we'll put this, a bit of this wavy stuff in the background. Okay. So let's move all these. Maybe the gym boots. Gym boots are pretty cool. Millie's got a pair of gym boots like that. Rightio. So not traumatic. Let's fill this. So we're going to get some glue. I've got glossy accents. You could use Dimension Magic or any other fine tip glue. We do sell applicator bottles to put these in. The little applicator bottles. These. So they're fabulous. I just don't have one in an applicator bottle because I haven't got around to it. Sit that there. So it's just enough glue. Not too much. Rough cut that out. And then I'm not going to use my good fussy cutting scissors. I have a pair of fussy cutting like scissors that are Teflon. So glue doesn't really affect them. Okay. And then we were going to put like the teal down the side here. So let's do it over here. We've got a little bit of space. Yep. So I know some teachers teach you to trace the areas. I don't, because then you run the risk that you won't have it just right and you'll have pencil marks. So I like to fill it this way. I'll just rough cut it out. Let's hold that in place to dry. Usually I would leave this a little bit longer, but we've got like 20 minutes. And we've also seen me take more than 20 minutes to make a tag. You can find us at Scrapbook Fantasies. So it's at Scrapbook Fantasies on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. You can find us at www.scrapbookfantasies.com.au, which is on the screen right now. Okay, what we're going to put down this side, a bit of orange. So you're going to get a full sheet of this paper, which is awesome, because then you can do whatever you like with the rest. I'd love to see your projects in our Creative Family group. So we have a group called the Creative Family Group. It's on Facebook. You do have to answer 4 questions to get in. It's very fun. It's all about kindness. There's no negativity. Negativity is not welcome. But we actually don't have to, we haven't had to pull anyone up for negativity. So we're pretty lucky to have such a good crowd in there. There we go. And we're going to put a little tiny bit of the yellow down the centre. So let's just stick it there. And it looks pretty bad on the back, and that's okay. There we go. Let's leave that aside to dry for a little bit. And look at what we're going to put in the background. Do we put a little bit of this? A little piece of this in the background. Let's put, just use one of my templates. So, I think a star or diamond. Diamond's not bad. So the diamond set is, so I have 2 different hearts, diamonds, hexagons, and star set. So if you watch all the classes, you'll see most of them used over the Geeks weekend. Don't forget, at Scrapbook Fantasies, we are doing a full 4 days. We are extending Geeks by a day ourselves because, you know, why not? We've committed to, we thought it was going to be 4 days, so we've got 4 days of fun organised, so we're doing 4 days. So here you get 5 templates. So you get 3 inches wide, 2.5 inches wide, 2 inches wide, 1.5 wide, and 1 inch wide. So they're true diamonds in that the height is double the width. So yeah. And they've got little holes so you can tie them together on a ring, put them together on a ring, tie them together with a piece of string. Yeah, so you can hang them on your craft trolley. But it also gives an awesome idea. Look at that. If you cut out pieces, I think that looks so cool on a Art Deco card or page. Look at that. That's really awesome. Okay, should have the lid on that. So that's too big. Let's do a 2.5 inch diamond in the middle and do it like that. and then distress it. And then, yeah, and let's use yellow. Let's use this. So I'm going to use this side here. So let's just trace it on here. And it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to follow the pattern. So I'm using a 0.7 width B lead in my Pilot pencil. We stock Pilot pens and pencils specifically because they're a Japanese company that manufactures in Japan. We are an Australian brand and we manufacture in Australia. So the only thing that we have in our brand lineup that we don't have manufactured here is we put together our bead and sequin mix from beads and sequins made all over the world. Some are Japanese, there's some Japanese glass in there. Obviously some are made in China and Korea, some made in the US, some made in Europe. So we do have a bit of an eclectic mix in there, but everything else we manufacture in Australia. So our pattern paper, which I'm cutting right now, is printed in Brisbane for us using sustainable materials and practices. We manufacture these by the acrylic in Australia from an Australian company or an Australian family-owned business. We manufacture the templates, we manufacture the creative design board, craft board tags, we manufacture our colour cuts ourselves. We make our picture cuts ourselves. We make the flare buttons with parts we buy that are manufactured in the US. So yes, we even our creative design rulers we manufacture ourselves. So we also manufacture white and grey and black chipboard designs. We make title cuts out of craft and out of white linen cardstock. We make stencils and templates. Lots and lots of things. I'll distress that. I don't know if this is going to look any good. I think it might be a little odd. Might need a bit of colour. I think it needs a bit more colour on the background. Let's cut this out. So I'm cutting on an angle so that the edge of the pattern paper is actually behind the outer edge of the picture cut. So you can't actually see the dodgy edge of the pattern paper. See, that's the back. Not so pretty. And you can see there's a bit of an edge. I think what we need to do is let's put a little bit of ink on this. I've got a turquoise, and maybe we'll add a tiny touch of orange. But I think to the background we might add some white. But what we might do is we might add some of this matte white. It's called satin. It's a satin white, and it comes from the Montmartre Satin Paint starter set. So it's a white, and it's oh no, that's the blue. Jeez, that's white. Like that. Not much difference in that. And that's sort of how we're going to go. But I think what we do is we put our diamond on the background and then add our inks to our background. So let's stick this on. Just with double-sided tape. I only use expressive tape. Okay, so making sure the sides are sort of even. Let's use our centering ruler. a little tiny bit of turquoise around the outside edge. It's a very well used palette. They are meant to be, I just want the tiniest, just going to sit it there and then squeeze. Meant to be disposable, these Montmartre palettes. You get a pack of 5 for a great price. I don't like to chuck things out. Okay, there we go. Fan brush. Let's mix that up a bit. Ooh, that's a lot of paint. And let's just add a bit of water. Just lightly spritzing. I just want it to, a bit more water in there. So get bigger blobs this time. I just sort of want it to go sort of watercolory, sort of want it to sort of spread a little bit, but not too much. So one of the best things about the craft board tags is they're super super stiff. What's that there? Most of this is acrylic, so acrylic, once it dries, acrylic is dry. So let's just pick that up. Yep, that was all acrylic. None of that green moved. So let's pick this up. Let's go with that. Okay, I just sped that up just so that you didn't have to watch me drawing stuff for so long. Now, the thing is, if you didn't want it to bend like this, just let it dry naturally. So I'm just doing this to make it bend back the other way. There we go. I think I clean up in my studio at the moment with a just a old cloth nappy. Okay, let's just turn that a bit. Okay, let's have a look at that underneath our design. Let's get our white paint. So see how we got the nice white edges? I just want to sort of mimic that a tiny bit. Just going to graze a bit of white paint around. So tags are good for tying with a bit of ribbon or string to a gift basket, tying around the neck of a bottle of something nice, whether it be bubble bath or a beverage you give. But yes, so tags are a really great gift idea. So let's set that there. Let's sit the creative design board down on it, but let's just sit that. See, look at the difference that makes. Beautiful. We are going to just put a tiny bit of our turquoise, but you could also use orange or yellow or green or pink. Let's put the tiniest bit of turquoise around this surfboard. Right. There we go. And I'll stand out. Okay, so let's prepare all this to slip on, and I'm going to get some chippy strips. So these are a product I designed as an alternative to foam tape, because foam is not exactly manufactured in an environmentally friendly way sometimes. Not all foams are made the same. And foam tape is a plastic. So we actually manufacture these from, I'm going to pin because I left the lid off, from 1mm white chipboard. And we sell them in packs of 21. So you get 4 half-inch pieces. You get 9 1/4-inch wide pieces, and you get 8 1/8 wide pieces. And you can see I'm sticking 2 together so I can make a 2mm high. So I've got one that's 1mm high, and then I'll have one that's 2mm high, and it's ready to go. Rightio. So let's make our surfboard 1mm high. I don't cut these with my fussy cutting scissors, obviously. Just use my old scissors. Always got to have a pair of Gungy workhorse scissors on your craft space. So that'll go there. And then the camera is going to be the top thing here. So let's put it up on some 2mm. Our little Instax camera. Amelia's is blue and Naomi John's is pink. So that's our camera. And then I'll put the bag down flat underneath there. And then put the water bottle on one layer. That. And then let's have a look at our flare button, because I think we might use I think it creates conflict, doesn't it? Well, we want orange. So I'll put a single piece of chippy strip on our flare to prepare it. And then our flowers we'll put on as we go. And then let's just get some beads and sequins. So you'll get a half pack of these. These are from our Playtime collection, which is a super fun little boy collection. I only need a couple. Look, you'll have plenty left over. You'll have tons left over, let me just say. Rightio. Let's stick our surfboard on. So have it sitting down the bottom, so it's sitting against something. Then I'm going to put a bag, like tuck a bag in here. Then our drink bottle. And that's the beauty of the chippy strips. Because they're glued down, you actually have the ability to move them. You actually have that glue slippage to be able to go, no, I don't like that just there. I'm just going to move it a slight bit. That flare button there. And let's cut the big sunflower in half and tuck it sort of in there. Oh, a bit too far. Just there. And then our medium one, we're going to pop it down here. Still on the tag. And then we'll put our double layer chippy strip on the small one. I'm going to put it there. Oh no, it's going to have to be held to stick. I get it. Nope. I think I like it down in there. So this is the other half of our really big sunflower. There. And we'll get some tweezers. and one of our little scraps we originally had. And we're going to put a tiny bit of glue on that. Then I think I might put the lid on to glue. All the transparent ones. I like transparent sequins. So now I'm going some big transparent yellow ones. It's just even with the edge there. And some regular yellow ones. Just going to put a couple more on. So we need a little bit more glue. Look, there's these big yellow disc ones. A little dog in the neighbourhood being a bit of a talker. A little bit of trouble, I think it is. Put one under there. And I think we need sort of one here. There we go. So you can see the dimension. There we are. Just need to tie it to a gift. And away you go. There we are. Thank you for watching the class, and stay around so you can ask some questions if you're in the Gits classroom. If you're watching this at a later time, thank you. And if you're watching right now, thank you. So thank you very much. Take care, stay safe, and I hope you enjoyed my little class. Bye.